Welcome to round 8 of the Women's Supa-Liga here at Subiaco Futsal. Today we have Northern Hawks in black on the right against Cockburn Wolves in white on the left. I'll read through the team list for you. We have number 7, Daisy McAllister for Northern Hawks. Number 8, Kayla McCulloch. Number 9, Dakota Van Voigt. Number 5, Talia Kurum. Number 6, Anna Tan. Number 3, Ruby Cohen. Number 10, Tina Campos. Number 12, Caitlin Balenka. And goalkeeper, number 1, Marissa Pigeon. For Cockburn Wolves, in goals, Amalia Crezes, number 4. Number 7, Judy Connolly. Number 19, Jess Byrne. Number 27, Georgia Cawley. Number 15, Kate McCarthy. Number 3, Brooke McMahon. Number 10, Mariana Tabane. Number 42, Ryan Farido. Number 6, Daisy Grunwald-Shield. And number 1, Caitlin Moan. It's Campos now who's on the ball, but her pass misplaced in behind Van Voigt. Good defensive work from Van Voigt and Marissa with a great dummy. That should actually, from my opinion, been a Northern Hawks kick in, but Tabane with a shot deflected to McCulloch, whose pass is misplaced. It's now Byrne who drives forward on the left flank under pressure of McCulloch and Balenka. Balenka's stolen the ball there and now transitions. She's got 4 defenders in front of her. Grunwald-Shield looks to press quickly. Balenka. McCulloch for Balenka again. A shot from Van Voigt. Not a bad one. Instructions from the Northern Hawks coach, Gregory Farrell, to have his team drop off. Connolly for Byrne. Tabane. Tabane again. Finds Byrne's feet. To Grunwald-Shield inside, and a great save there from Pigeon, the first one. But it's Grunwald-Shield who finishes the second. Cockburn Wolves take the lead. We'll have a look at the replay now. And there's the chance there. McCulloch needed to track her player a little closer in that situation. She finds herself in some space. Back rolls for Van Voigt, ball through. A lovely one for Campos, who's cheering that one on, saying it was a good ball. Balenka shoots straight into Connolly. Good pressure from the Wolves players here. Sliding tackle. Balenka's been taken down and had a hit in the face. She's calling for a foul. Nothing's called there. Grunwald-Shield. Campos does well to win the ball. Calls have settled from Campos, but Pigeon kicks that one away. Now Pigeon's first game here for Northern Hawks this season. And we had 2 goalkeepers for Northern Hawks out this weekend in their normal keeper, Rachel Wilson, this season. And then they had a young gun come in. I can't remember her name. Ben O'Brien, do you remember the name of the young keeper for Northern Hawks last week? She's doing well. She plays in the under-20s league. She must have been unavailable as well today. Ball for Tabane. Tabane shoots wide. Good dummy from Balenka. Ball back across. Campos is there. But this time it's a 1-2 and good combination work there from Byrne and Grunwald-Shield. That's a corner. Cromwell Shield looking for Tabane at back post. Pigeon plays Belenka on the flank. Good pressure from Cockburn Wolves here. McCulloch gives it away. Tabane now shoots. McCulloch with the block. Misplaced pass from Campos. Making Marissa Pigeon's life a bit difficult there. Northern Hawks. Another given away pass, and Cromwell Shields finds herself with some time. Connolly. Van Voigt with a great press there. She's got good work rate today. We've seen a shot from her, not far off target, and a really good pass through to Campos early stages of this match. McCulloch dispossessed. Slide. From Van Voigt wins the ball for Northern Hawks, but not for long. Campos now. McCulloch finds herself some space. Van Voigt's pass for the good run of Belenka, mishit. That one's hitting the ceiling. Burns pass, a deflection off of Belenka. We'll see Northern Hawks get possession. Calls from the coach there for the Northern Hawks to go forwards. Campos finds herself in the corner under pressure of Byrne and Tabane. Couldn't do too much with it on that occasion, and she takes a sideline kick in now. Van Voigt with a shot. Blocked by Connolly, and now the transition. Pigeon throws for Campos. Pass across the court finds McCulloch, although not necessarily intended in this situation, and ball's gone out from Cromwell Shield. Ruby Cohen enters the court for Northern Hawks. It's good to see her back in action this season. She had a knee injury sustained at the beginning of last football season, and she spent the year in rehab after surgery, and she's come back strong. And that's also Caitlin Belenka as well. She's really done well to get to the physical strength that she's at the moment after also sustaining a knee injury. It always surprises me, Caitlin Belenka's capacity to be able to shoot with the power that she has as a goalkeeper myself. She's got one of the strongest shots in the Women's League, I would say. Connolly tries to chip the ball forward. There's a bit too much of a scoop on that one, and the press from Campos almost wins it back, but Debane's side foot, beautifully done, and wow, now that is a fantastic goal. Cockburn Wolves take the lead, but it was Mariana Tabane with a side foot pass. It was just marvellous. Let's have a replay of that now. And that one is a contention for a goal of the week, I would say. If you haven't voted for any, I'd suggest that one's one to vote for. And as we all know, all of these goals go in for an award at the end of the season. And it was substitute who's scored that one, Kate McAuliffe, who's just come on. And I believe it was one of her first actions of the game as well. Tabane now drives towards Tan. Georgia Corley on the court and plays a great ball across for Byrne, who has missed swing on that occasion. Tan drives inside. McCulloch with some good movement there to make some space for Tan. Tan looks to find that channel to try and play in Cohen, but Byrne's done well to read it. Lovely back roll there. Corley, Tabane under pressure from McAllister and Cohen, and McAllister with a shot. That one wide. Injection of a bit of speed here with McAllister. She's entered the court now for Northern Hawks. Burns looking for the run of her players, telling them to keep going. Flick forward. Finds McAuliffe. McCulloch has dispossessed her. Tan. And Brooke Burdite on the court now for Cockburn Wolves. Finds herself with a few minutes. She's been doing well. It was 3 or 4 rounds ago at Rockingham's home ground, playing Cumbria there, that she scored herself 3 goals in the game, and in my opinion was player of the match. She's certainly deserving here. And now McAllister. She's done so well, and then a follow-up shot from Cohen, just wide. That's a good counter there from Northern Hawks to find that space in behind and catch the defence off guard. Burdite's pass. Won by McAllister. And a layoff here. Misread, and it's been Cawley there that's come in and stolen the ball off of Cohen. Tan now. Northern Hawks gain possession. McAllister. Belenka's ball through. Couldn't get its target. Crezes calling for her players to move. Throws the ball long. And it's Burdite who doesn't give up on that one. Referees called that will be a Cockburn Wolves sideline kick-in. And a beautiful ball. And goal there. Kate McAuliffe has come on, scored 2 goals, and Mariana Tabane today with some amazing assists. Let's see that one on replay. I've missed that one somehow. Oh no, here it is now. Not sure what happened with the replay there, a bit of a glitch, but a great through ball from Tabane to be able to find Kate there at back post. Belenka. McAllister now. Ball down the line, intercepted by Tabane as they transition now. 3 against 2. Good pressure from McAllister. Tabane resetting with Burdite. Burdite's been pressed, but she's managed to get it back under control. McAllister doing very well for the Hawks today with her press, and she's actually creating a few opportunities for them. Cohen. Tan. Back to McAllister. A 1-2 between McAllister and Belenka, but Cockburn Wolves win out again. Burdite finds McAllister. 1-2 between Cawley. But Cawley's admiring her work rather than progressing forward here, and hasn't created much more than that. Burdite. Back to Cawley. Belenka, ball's gone underfoot. And it'll be a Wolves sideline kick in. The ball's gone under the seating there, so it will be a new ball entering into play now. Pigeon plays short, and Northern Hawks play their 4-0, and Curran with the exit run, the intended target for that pass, so they're misplaced. Campos back to Belenka. Ball across again. Taser McAllister looks for Curran at back post, but couldn't get it there. Battle on the far side. It's Wolves that get the kick in. Ferrero now on the court for the Wolves for the first time. Back roll from Coley. Ferrero drives forward. Managed to get past one, but not two. It's now Curum. The shot hitting the target of the Supa-Liga sign, and long throw from the keeper. Doesn't hit Ferrero's run. Pigeon puts it in quickly. Tempo of the game is now mounting. Misplaced pass from Campos, intercepted, and a chance here for Wolves. Pigeon with a good save. Ball in again, Ferrero. Corley across. I think she was looking for Connolly there. Ferrero now drives forward and loses out. Here's a chance now. McAllister gets the shot off, and Crezes catches that one. Finds Connolly's feet with her throw as well. Connolly drives forward, beats McCulloch, but Pigeons come forward well to cover. Byrne back on the court. Gronweld shield as well. With a dummy and a second. Good press from McAllister. Connolly across. Byrne back to Gronweld's shield, but press from McAllister. She's looking for their runner of the Northern Hawks, and Curum's done well to come forward. She's actually been vibrant since she's come on, Curum, and looks to get into those forward spaces. And what a chance there. Campos could have fooled me. I thought that one may have gone in and back out again. And there has been interception in the middle of the court. A counter-attack, 3v2. And Campos's pass across hasn't got there. She's unhappy with that one. You can see it in her face. I'm just hearing that one has hit the post. Carla Begun now on the court for the Northern Hawks. Pass to Ferrero. Got some good pressure now from Northern Hawks. They're looking to step up and win in front, and Van Voigt has done just that. Gets the toe poke off as well. Quick kick in taken. 1-2 between the two players. Didn't get there. Van Voigt presses the first one. Pass through, finds Byrne. Now Connolly. Begun defending well, and she done enough. She has. Short throw from Pigeon. Finds Begun. She doesn't have too many passing options here with the press. She's found Campos, who's used good footwork to get around the press of Tabane, and receives again on the flank, although back the wrong way. Cockburn Wolves persisting with the press, and ton of Campos prowess there, who's managed to not give it away until now. Through McCulloch. Chipped ball forward from Tabane. And Byrne almost scores. And there's the replay. Like Marissa Pigeon put her hand up well and had covered goal. My apologies, both her first and last name almost combined there. Variation of her name. Now, Marissa Pigeon was the Golden Glove of the Women's NPL 2 seasons ago. She had a very great season there with Subiaco AFC. Since retired, but had a few appearances last season when Subiaco went through a goalkeeper crisis with many injuries. Which also saw myself in goals for 3 games. Tabane, also a fellow player for Subiaco AFC. And here we have a tackle in the middle of the court from Connolly. Great pressure and a foul called. begun to Van Voigt. Ball for McCulloch. McCulloch back inside, and that hasn't hit its target, but Van Voigt has not given up on that. That's good work rate from her. Kick in, finds Grumwell Shield. Pressure from McCulloch. McCulloch's done well there defensively. Campos winds up for the shot and has called Cresses to have to make the save. That one was a good on-target attempt. And a tan back on the court for Northern Hawks now as McCulloch looks to take the corner. Now, I do know that Northern Hawks have been practicing their set pieces from corners. Let's see what they can create here. Good run from from Van Voigt. Ball is moving quite slowly here. McCulloch for Campos. Campos with space and looks for Van Voigt. Kicked away by Byrne from Cockburn. Wolves for a corner. Van Voigt chips it forward. Baines read it well. Transition here, 3 against 1. Campos is in the right place to intercept that shot, and it'll be a corner. Van Voigt makes her way back to help defend. Ball in. McCulloch's read it well. Lay off here. Van Voigt plays for Campos. Good play from Northern Hawks here. And the run from McCulloch. Misplaced pass from Campos. It breaks down here. Reaction's good though. And good press from McCulloch again in that forward space. Lay off from Van Voigt for Campos. And a long throw for the run of Byrne. Byrne's pass across is found to Bain, and Marissa Pigeon with a wonderful bottom corner save there. Van Voigt, ball forward, and that is the halftime siren. It is Cockburn Wolves who scored themselves the 3 goals early in this half. Goal scorers 2 in Kate McCarthy and 1 in Daisy Gonerald-Shield. We'll be back shortly after an ad break. We're back now for the second half action here at Subiaco Futsal. It's Cockburn Wolves who currently lead 3 goals to Northern Hawks 0. Byrne now. Kate McCarthy finds herself back on the court. It'll be interesting to see if she can get herself a hat trick. And here she goes for Tabane. Calling Marissa Pigeon into action. Corner kick. Tabane looks for Byrne, who doesn't get the touch she wants on that one. Campos looks to quickly take the sideline kick in. Tan with an exit run and does well to engage here. And the ball's fallen kindly for her, but one out of play, and it'll be Creses who collects it for Cockburn Wolves. And she's been throwing a lot of long balls of late, and she does look to try and play the pivot, and Daisy Grundeweld-Shield does like to stay up there, so McCarthy forward. Campos reads it well. Campos now with the shot. Creses with a great save. McCulloch was there to pounce on that one as well. Long throw from Creses. Nearly finds Grundeweld-Shield there. Campos's ball through. Finds a run of Balenka, who just doesn't manage to get the touch he wants. Almost keeps it in. Creses plays Byrne. Got the pressure of two players there. You can see that McCulloch's looking to press, double up on her press. And are a bit slow to push forward there. Ball speed from Cockburn Wolves increasing here. Grundeweld-Shield finds a pass for Tabane. Tabane surrounded by Northern Hawks as they've dropped off well. Grundeweld-Shield finds herself in the corner to reset with Byrne. Sits deep in Fixo. Pass misplaced straight to Campos, and Northern Hawks now play back through. Balenka with a great run. Ball slightly in behind, but she's making the most of this. She's now under pressure of two players and has done well to keep possession. Tan for Campos. Campos has passed forward. Tabane has intercepted well, and McCulloch's there again to collect and win possession. Last touch off Balenka, but referees say it's Hawks ball. Call from Farrell for Campos to go forwards. Campos with a great first roll around the player, but shot off target. McCulloch takes a kick in. Balenka. And dummy there from Campos. McCulloch now. McAllister can't get around her player and sees the ball out. McCarthy. Byrne to Tabane now. And Cockburn Wolves opt to go into more of a 2-2 shape, but can't keep the ball in. And it'll be McCulloch with the kick in. She looks for her options. She has the two, but Grundeweld-Shield keeps the press high to make the back pass more difficult.
Caitlin next.
McAllister finds Campos. Ball forward for McCulloch. McCarthy wins that one out, and now Cockburn Wolves reset through the keeper. Ball off of Byrne out. Sideline ball. McAllister. Distance has been asked. Warnings being issued. McAllister. Under pressure. Grundeweld-Shield eager to push forward and press. Cohen gets the ball through for Campos. Here's a chance now. Byrne with a shove on this side in the face of McAllister. Not seen by the referees. Stopped that transition there. And here she is to be able to be there to put the tackle in on the far side as well. In front of goal. Campos reads it well. Juggles the ball around her defender. Plays Cohen. Here's a chance now. Ball across. Deflection off of Tabane for a corner. Now, we haven't seen too much success from these corners for Northern Hawks yet, even though I do know that I've seen them practicing them at training. Almost a goal there. Curran at back post. Press being called by Farrell. This team has reacted in McAllister on the far side. Quick substitution. Van Voigt back on the court. Sabane does well under pressure.
Good. Dakota, stay higher.
Well, blocked by Hawks and pulled down the line. Van Voigt's defended in front and won it well, but intercepted, and McAuliffe has won the ball. Plays for Ero. Good pressure from Curum. Corley looks for Tabane, a bit much on that one.
Stay higher.
Wolves are moving the ball around well, and they've got a person unmarked at back post here. Northern Hawks have won the ball back, luckily. And dispossessed there, and a chance. And that one to Bain. Cockburn Wolves have done well to press and win that one. Unlucky for Northern Hawks. Bit of an uphill battle now with the 4 goals. Pigeon does well to make the first save, but she can't get to the second. Drives into the space in front of her. Drops off now.
And a Cockburn Wolves ball now from Caceres. Plays it to McMahon. Looks for the 1-2 in the middle with Connolly. Cohen plays it to Van Vugt. Back to Cohen. Van Vugt once more. Strikes from distance. Caceres tips it around the post. And a corner to follow for the Northern Hawks. Cohen will take it. Up the line to Van Vugt. Still going. Here's McAllister. Out wide, but it's intercepted by Ferrito. And now the break is on. But it's a good save. And the ball being thrown long early as the Northern Hawks look to ride their luck with the fly keeper, China Campos.
Ruby.
Coming on, wearing the yellow shirt.
That's not pressing, Rubes.
Connolly in the centre. McMahon has gone to ground, and the foul's been called against Dakota Van Vugt. Corley standing over this one. Sends it long, but to no avail. Campos will get that one back in. They'll be able to go at it with the 5th man. Campos drops it at the feet of McCulloch. Ball out wide to Campos and into the corner now. Van Vugt evades the challenge. Campos to McCulloch. And out wide to McAllister. Back to McCulloch. Switches play to Campos. Into the corner. Van Vugt. And trying to return it to Campos. But the pass was poor. Burrito checks off along with McMahon to Bain, and Byrne coming back on. Byrne, ball out wide to Connolly, back to Byrne, first time pass forward, but Campos is going to collect it. Over the top ball, looking for Van Vuck, but it was mishit there by Campos.
Dakota press. Tyner, come and defend. Tyner, come and defend.
Caceres, long throw, looking for Byrne. And it looks like Kayla McCulloch has won the foul for the Northern Hawks. The challenge from Jess Byrne being penalised. Here's Daisy McAllister. Now to McCulloch. Campos switches it to McAllister. Campos once more. Into the corner. Van Vuck back to Campos. Good save by Caceres. The goal's open. Can Byrne find it? Plays it to Corley. And a poor touch sees possession turnover. Campos. McCulloch. McAllister. Ball to the back post. And Van Vuck just struck the crossbar. But the danger's not cleared yet. It's a goal for the Northern Hawks. Daisy McAllister breaking the deadlock. And with 8 minutes left on the clock, the deficit has been reduced to 3. With 8 minutes and 46 seconds left on the clock, the Cockburn Wolves lead by 4-1. McAllister scoring just prior to the timeout. It's Byrne who looks to play Connolly in the centre. The Hawks break away. McAllister, Van Vuck, back to McAllister. And it's over the crossbar. They couldn't test Caceres. Caceres goes long looking for Connolly. McCulloch looks to win it. Now here's Corley in a tussle with McCulloch. Corley coming out the better. Puts her foot on the ball there, Georgia Corley in no real rush. Finds to Bain. First time pass forward. It's not a bad one, but it was headed to Campos by Belanca. And now here's Caitlin Belanca. Campos has come up for the fly keeper. Under 8 minutes to go now. The Hawks are going to need to dig deep to get something out of tonight's match. It's McCulloch. And her ball to Belanca, a loose one. Connolly opts to not take it quickly, even though the goal was open initially. It's Byrne. Ball down the line. Played off Van Vuck.
Daisy, step there. Stay where you are now. Stay in that middle space.
Byrne. Ball over the top. It's fallen to Tabane, who rushes the shot on goal and puts it over the bar. Campos drops it at the feet of McCulloch. Belanca. McCulloch. Campos. McCulloch into the corner. Van Vuck back to Campos, who strikes it. The goal's open, but a good sliding challenge preventing the chance that would have been to come from Mariana Tabane. Tabane receives it in the middle. All the way back to Corley, who spins around and plays it through a gap to Van Vuck, though. Possessions change hands. Belanca, Van Vuck. Now here's McCulloch, has space to go forward. Out wide to Belanca. Cuts inside. And the ball's still alive. Belanca cleared off the line by Tabane. Byrne switches play. Belanca's picked it up. The Hawks are picking up some momentum, but it might be a bit too late. McCulloch Here's Dakota Van Vach. Back rolls it to McCulloch. He plays it properly to Campos. McCulloch on it once more. Campos. Switches to Van Vach. And that was a venomous effort. Just always rising at the final moment. He couldn't chest Caceres. He pops it over the top to Byrne. Byrne's touch lets her down. It's Dakota Van Vach for the Northern Hawks. They're still rolling the dice. It's paid off so far. Campos switches play to Van Vach. And that's a good goal. Dakota Van Vach. A powerful strike in the bottom corner. And the Cockburn Wolves are struggling to deal with the fifth man. It's 4-2 the score now. The Hawks have scored 2 in a matter of minutes. And now they might just have a chance. Van Vach again. This time, Caceres getting the right boot down and preventing it from going into the bottom corner. They've been infused with some confidence of the Northern Hawks. They've definitely got the momentum. McCulloch, central ball, links up with Belenka. It's a save from Caceres, who plays it quickly. Gronwall Shield. She can't keep it in. And she's kicked away the ball there. She'll go into the referee's notebook. McCulloch to take the side ball. Switches play to Belenka. Back to McCulloch. Belenka again. Has to Bain to beat. Brings it inside. Back rolls it to McCulloch, but it's been intercepted by Gronwall Shield. Lovely feet. The tackle coming in from Belenka, but Gronwall Shield still going. Ball back to Byrne, and now here's to Bain. Links up nicely with Jess Byrne. Belenka on her case, and the Hawks are going to get this one back. It's Cohen with the ball at the back. Campos getting ready to check back on the field. Cohen to Campos. Ball looking for the back post. McCulloch was there, but she couldn't connect with the header. Caceres plays Gronwall Shield quickly. He should have the pace to beat Cohen. A chance for Tabane to wrap things up. Gronwall Shield hits the outside of the goal frame. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock. The Hawks trail by 2, but they're playing better now. It's Campos. Ball out wide, and Cohen. She's reached, but she can't get there. Byrne, and just giving that one away to no one there, Jess Byrne. Cohen being pressed high, squeezes the ball out to McAllister. McCulloch looks for the 1-2, and the Hawks have gotten themselves a corner. McAllister over the top, Campos on the half volley. Putting that one over the bar, and it's actually gone out for a side ball. Finally, almost a 4-second violation there. In fact, it was. And the Hawks are going to get it back. They've got to be good here. Edging towards stop clock territory. Belenka cuts inside. Couldn't get the shot off. It's still alive though. Caceres has Gronwall Shield forward to the ball. Belenka looked to win it off of her, but the foul's been given for obstruction of the goalkeeper. Amalia Caceres. Central ball to Gronwall Shield. And now to Bain. He gets beyond Belenka, but losing out to McAllister. She's hot on her heels, though, and Gronwall Shield doing the defending. McCulloch. Oh, and that one just looking for that top corner, but didn't get the sweetest of connections. 1 minute and 48 left to go. The Hawks will need something close to a miracle to be able to get 2 goals in that amount of time. Grunwood Shield trying to prevent that. She's looked good tonight, scored goal of the week last week, and she's dribbled out of bounds on that occasion though. The Hawks have to be efficient now. Can't afford to mess about. They've got to get shots off. Campos. Van Vogt back to Campos. They need to be decisive. It's a good switch over to Van Vogt. Central ball fighting Campos, who plays it looking for the run of McCulloch at the back post, and they're the type of balls they have to find. McCulloch unable to turn it on target, but she's won a corner for her troubles. Van Vogt, Campos finds McAllister out wide. Belenka in the middle. Shot was blocked, goal's open. Belenka battling for it well. All the way back to Campos. Pass was almost too short. And Campos puts it into touch. 1 minute and 7 seconds left now. Belenka wins it up high, trying to burst forward. Was she brought to ground by Tabane? Referee says no, and the 1-2 finds Burn on the end of it. But it's a good sliding challenge from Dakota Van Vogt, and she prevents conceding a corner also, so she's done well there, the number 9. And Campos slips over. Burn, James to a pushed her. She's going to the book as well. McCulloch to Campos. And now Van Vogt back to Campos. Heavy touch, got to be careful. Back rolls it to Van Vogt, who fires from range. Van Vogt to Campos. Connolly's won it back up high, goals open. Gromwood Shield tries to play it across the court, but nothing doing. Van Vogt. Poor touch, lets it down. They're wasting valuable seconds off the clock here, the Northern Hawks. Good ball into the corner. Belenka! But a great defensive block from Gromwood Shield. Belenka. Upfield, good strike from Van Vogt. Burn, can she seal it? Gromwood sealed. A one-on-one with the keeper, but she's missed the target. It's not going to matter though. 14 seconds. Won't be enough time for the Hawks to score 2. They've just got to send it long and hope. Is Anna Chan back on? Campos sends it long. Not a bad throw. Belenka got it. Tabane put it out. And 10 seconds left on the clock now. They'll have to score directly from the side ball and hope something magical happens from kickoff, but not that time for Daisy McAllister. Cockburn Wolves will see this one out. 4-2 victors tonight. A gallant effort, which will see them keep pressure on the top of the table. They had to work hard for it against the Northern Hawks. They struggled in the 5th man play, but the damage was already done at 4-0. And they can just settle. It's a corner, which has been given away, but the final whistle goes Northern Hawks 2, Cockburn Wolves 4.